Okay, it's been brought to my attention that I'm a cranky old dude who likes old comics, and yes, I am, and yes, I do. So instead of telling you why I don't like Doctor Strange of Asgard, go read it for yourself and figure it out, I'm going to recommend some old school comics that you might actually enjoy reading. Comic books is a dying art form, and I think the people who create comic books now, many of them, have never read a comic book in their life. So let me tell you about Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja, a surreal Cold War sci-fi and action comic book epic that was too far ahead of its time. If this comic came out today on Image, I think it would be a hit. This is one of my favorite comic book series of my youth, the Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja. I was such a goofy kid, I thought his name was the Ninth Man. Published in 1989, it ran for 16 issues. It was written by the legendary Larry Hama with art by Ron Wagner. Hama is legendary for his continuous work on G.I. Joe through many publishers. This comic came out in 1989 when the Berlin Wall was still standing. Putin wasn't even running Russia yet. The world thought World War III was around the corner. This comic is about a world where a non-nuclear World War III happens. Alfie and John grow up in an orphanage. John is adopted by a ninja master, and John grows up to become a mercenary and a ninja. Alfie grows up and he starts developing reality warping powers, like Tetsuo and Akira. One day, Alfie makes all of the nuclear weapons on Earth inert, and World War III starts immediately. World War III begins with traditional fighting. The comic starts with the US government desperately breaking John, the Nth Man, out of a Russian prison. Now, I don't want to give the whole plot away. It's a bugged out comic. You really have to read it. But the story is one part G.I. Joe, military sci-fi, and surrealism. The comic explores themes of brotherhood, family, patriotism, what it means to be a soldier, but it also explores themes that wildly shift away from the main theme in a good way. The series also examines existentialism and the meaning of existence itself. It's a bugged out comic. I think I pronounced that right. Existentialism. Remember the end of the first Men in Black film when the Earth zooms out across the cosmos and we see that we live in a speck of dust or matter inside of a marble, inside of a sack of marbles owned by a child alien. The Nth Man starts out as a examination on the Cold War and ventures off into cosmic and surreal themes that were too heady for a 1989 comic book at a superhero-centric Marvel. It was truly too far ahead of its time. Visit pfadvice.com. pfadvice.com is a personal finance and comic book entertainment site. I write weekly columns there. We cover comic book reviews, comic book entertainment and news, collectibles, and personal finance advice, and more. pfadvice.com is owned by District Media. I want to sincerely thank them for sponsoring this video. Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja, was supposed to go for 24 issues, but was canceled after 16. It was too far ahead of its time, and people weren't buying it. It was not based in the Marvel 616 universe. It was based in an alternate reality. Readers just didn't get it at the time. It was wildly ambitious, non-continuity comic that tried to exist at a superhero publisher. If this comic came out today, I guarantee it, bloggers would go bonkers over it. The ending was rushed, but it was an incredible comic, and I highly recommend you seek it out, but you might have to buy it issue by issue. I don't think they have a collected trade. But Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja, if you've read it, leave a comment. Tell us why you liked it or not. Thanks for watching.